mic check. What's going on? What's going on, everybody?
What up?
Well, what's going on to especially P? Not that y'all ain't important, but you know, this is my boy.
My brother.
How you doing, bro?
Are you ready to have a good backtesting session?
Yes, sir. You already know I am.
I'm excited because the last backtesting session we had, it just made me feel some type of way in like a good way. And it was just like, it was just a normal backtesting session. It's not like we went undefeated or anything, but it just was like, it made me feel good. So I'm glad to be back backtesting.
Facts though. Like, same thing, bro. Like, I even told you, I was like, I don't know, there's something about that backtesting session, and I was having a bad day that day, and it was just something about that backtesting session that just made me like, nah, I feel better. And again, we weren't perfect, like
by any means, yeah,
by any means necessary, but we still, it made me feel good for some reason.
I got one of these like stress ball things.
Ooh.
And I can just squeeze the mess out of it.
I like that.
But yeah, y'all, if y'all are tapping in, you know, please drop a like, subscribe. We are on our way to 400 subscribers now, so that's like the goal to get to now, and we would love everyone's help to get to that number. We're basically giving away 5 years and then 4 years worth of, so that's 9 years total of backtesting over and over again. We've found what works for us, at least, you know, because everyone is a little bit different when it comes to trading for sure. But we have at this point over 30 hours worth of these same type of plays over and over and over again. And you can see, I think we've only had one session where we had a losing record over 30 hours worth of backtesting live. So,
and that's just on here. That's just live.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. YouTube. That's just live on YouTube. We've been doing
so just imagine what we've done with our students,
more. Yeah,
with ourselves, by ourselves. Like, yeah, like this. Don't take it for granted.
Definitely. So
drop that like button.
and you know, I've come to realize that not only do like other traders who are cold-blooded, like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of cold-blooded traders out there, not only do they not share their backtesting like we do, but most traders period do not even backtest.
So weird.
From being a mentor for over a year, almost 2 years now, even our students, you know, we tell them to backtest all the time, and half of them don't even still know how to backtest, even though we genuinely do it all the time, right? So I just want to kind of make that a point, like, wait, guys, you need to backtest.
Wait, bro, but hold on, you just brought up a point. They don't even some of them don't even know how to backtest. So do you think that means that there's people who are out here trading and they have some type of clout, and they're just like, they are saying that they don't backtest because they kind of don't know how to?
That could be definitely, you know, that could be their default, you know, saying they don't need to because they don't know how, maybe.
Right? Like, I don't know. I'm not trying to say that that's what it is, but it's a possibility, because it just doesn't make sense to me why somebody wouldn't make sure that their strategy works in all different types of market conditions, whether if it's back in 2018 or if it's current time market. Like,
I agree, man. I agree. I don't know why some people think they're too cool for school when it comes to that, I guess. I don't know, but yeah.
Maybe they are forever a student, but we are. But anyway, let's get to it.
That's true, definitely. So we're going to be looking at gold today. I'm going to be using the futures chart for the volume. You know, I did want to just backtest February, but it really didn't do much. It just went in one direction like the whole way. So I'm gonna just go kind of back in time, and just wherever we land, that's where we're gonna back test. So I'm
Even
gonna
looking at this
hide.
4 hour, yeah, I'm not really seeing any opportunities.
Yeah, even like I looked at it and I was like,
I'm just looking at this 4 hour. I'm like, damn, you're right. Like for gold in particular, I don't know if this would have been the month I would have traded it.
right.
Which is
So
a reason why it's good to trade 2 to 3 pairs for all
yeah,
those traders out
exactly.
there.
If you just have one pair, I would say you might want to have maybe different strategies, not just one little strategy. Okay, so we don't know what's going on the chart right here. We just hit everything and we reversed it back. I don't even know where I put it. So we are on looks like June 2020.
It still puts me in awe how we never thought of that in the past.
I know. Because this really gives it like I have no freaking idea what is about to happen.
Exactly.
We got our indicators up here. Let's see. Why aren't we showing? Let me just real quick refresh my indicators. So we bring the volume up, and then why isn't it giving us this volume here? Let me go to the 1 hour, make sure it's going to give me something, because if not, I'm going to have to.
That's weird. Maybe.
See, remember when I told you in backtesting this stuff like sometimes doesn't work? It's
go on the daily real quick. That is so weird.
This one works. On the 4 hour though, the monthly, it's like not calculating
at all, and it's not even loading or anything.
Okay, it's not giving me 15 anyway. So excuse me on that. Let me just go back and do something like this. Let me hide this, and let me just go back on the 15, I guess, to here, and let's see if we can get a replay right there. All right, so this is where we're gonna play from. We should get this to work now. No, what the mess? Is it because we don't have price on there or what?
That's crazy.
Huh. Yeah, let me try another
chart.
I guess, dude. Let me see. When I bring this back. Yeah, I just want to be fair. Hide everything. Replay. Okay, wherever this takes me, that's what we'll play. All right. Let's bring this back and okay, well, we'll play with this.
Okay.
Whatever, that's fine with me. Let's see if it'll give me 15 at least here.
We're back in 2020.
Okay.
Okay, nice.
That's fine. Okay, cool.
COVID hours.
Okay, so we have made a huge move to the upside. Let me add one indicator, which is the LBR oscillator, MACD. All right. Huge move to the upside, very bullish. I'm not thinking anything other than bulls at this point. We kind of know what happens, but I don't know exactly when it breaks down at all. We have an open yearly point of control here. So this is kind of just an interesting price to keep on the chart. I don't think we're going to get into that today, but you can see how this profile is saying there's a lot more volume here than here. Just the darker shade is telling us that, but there is still a good little profile right in this area. So let's go on to the 4 hour, which is going to give us monthly profiles, and now we're starting to see a little bit higher. We have an open month here, and we have currently this month right here. We're going to go down to lower time frames to see if this is going to end up changing to something else. But overall, very bullish, just extremely bullish right here, but starting to go sideways after a huge run up, and then you get a move like this down. That is something we would usually fib. It came almost into the fib level, and now it's starting to, kind of go sideways. Let's go into the the 1 hour, where it's going to give us weekly volume, and we're coming into a current level right here, so we can mark this off. Open week level. And then there's one technically way up here. All right, so real quick, y'all see how I marked those off? These are going to be just the levels that we're interested in, basically. Okay, and then the current week right now, we're not going to mark that off yet. Let's see. All right, so we do have a little bit of bullish divergence here, or bearish divergence, excuse me. AB, are you interested at all in this here?
Yeah, because ultimately, on the 1 hour time frame, it did break a structure that I like that it broke. Or it's more of like a 15-minute structure that it broke, but it's a 1 hour play. The volume on the rise is good enough for me to play as well. So yeah, tag me in that. I like the open point of control is at the 71%.
Okay, so let me put this up here. So this would be like a limit order type play, and then ultimately we would look for it to extend, but we've been just back testing like a 1-to-1 / 1-to-2 style. Really just 1-to-2 ultimately, but 1-to-1 is fine as well.
Yeah.
So 1-to-1 is where we break it even, and then 1-to-2 is kind of more for the stats. Anyway, let's see what we got here. I'm gonna go down to the 15-minute to kind of find an even cleaner. That's honestly, I think that's like what has been working a lot, bro. That like you're seeing something, and then I'm like, let me go down to the 5-minute and try to precisely get an entry off of it, because we've both been trading long enough for regardless if you see an entry or not. It's like, me, I like to go in and like
dissect.
All right, so yeah, I mean, this is coming into an interesting area on the 15-minute here. We got some divergence. We got a divergence entry coming up, but
right at that open POC.
With the fib right there, I almost want to wait, because I think if the divergence entry is like a 50 for 50 on gold, yeah, and that would suck. But I mean, we could play it for backtesting purposes if you want.
Let's backtest this, because I think this could smack, honestly speaking.
Let me add this 50.
I think that this divergence can smack, because how many times do we see where price is going to bounce off that open week POC and then reject and then continue going back up on some stuff like that?
Okay, so we're coming into...
And it's basically at the 71%, so that's fire.
Chicago. Oh yeah, the freaking daylight savings hit, so now it's -5 instead of 6. That's weird. Okay, let's see what we got.
Bro, it's crazy how we don't even think about the daylight savings anymore when we're just trading. That's something that we used to obsess about.
Right? So this does hit at a weird time of day, I'll be honest. I would have had to have a limit order on this if I was gonna play it. So let's see what happens.
Ooh, bam. Bam. Easy money. Sniper. That was clean. Was clean.
That's a good way to start it off. All right, so the first one is it's a W, and we're gonna say 15-minute divergence. Well, it had a 1 hour divergence as well, but 15-minute divergence. Pretty much that's it, but with
inside of fib zone.
Of fib zone, yeah. Because that is a better confirmation.
Because no cap, like even at the 71%, like, and especially with the open week POC right there, like, man.
It was, but now this POC moved. It was down here.
I peeped
here. I saw that. So, but let's see if we get another wave. I'm down to look for another 15-minute short. So that's a 50 for 50 on the divergence for
But
gold.
We're gonna keep it a stack with y'all. If we hit that trade and it's the same day as that 78.6, we're probably not gonna play it.
Yeah.
We're probably like off of some, like, stick to one trade a day, or 2 days, 2 trades max, to like offset a previous trade or some stuff like that. Unless that looks really good, which it kind of does now with that divergence. Oh my goodness, the 15-minute three wave. What?
Yeah, that doesn't happen very often where it lines up straight up with the fib as well like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're gonna
have to play that actually. Now that I'm talking all that mess, I just lied in 4K because if that was wow,
man. So I'm telling y'all, and y'all have seen it over and over and over again on Chart Talk. We're on episode 54 at this point. We backtested almost half of the time. This three-wave divergence is a trend reversal signal.
Yeah, that was fire. It just didn't get
little divergence. That's not a trend reversal. That's a pullback. Three-wave divergence. Look for that thing to kind of do a little bit more than just come back to the 50 EMA. Look for it to maybe reverse. And now we're getting the volume to pick up as well. Let's see if we can get this type of signature here to here. Now it is very bullish. Technically, we've had 1, 2, 3 bullish days. Then we had 4, and now we had 5, and we're getting this reversal maybe. So is it a possibility that it could hold right here and continue to move up? Yes, but with the volume increasing like this, which is definitely more than it did on the move up, I am not here for the buys. AB, how do you feel about the buys?
Only because of how fast that drop is. I'm not comfortable with it, and there's no point in control to the downside that has me interested in trying to play it. Now, however, if it makes a retracement right here, right now, and goes like a little bit bullish and then drops some more, that's a different story for me. Like some stuff like that, exactly. Yeah, that might be a different story.
Okay, I'll say this then. If it does give a bullish divergent signature like this, I'll be here for it.
All right, let's see how it goes. Slow it down real quick.
Okay.
Slow it down a little bit, just right here.
Let me zoom in and notice how this open week POC just held like a beauty. Okay, we're getting a little pullback. All right, so here's the pullback, low volume. I like to see this. If we're trading off the fib level here,
because that's a 5-minute play right there.
It would be.
I like the value that's up there.
I like the structure that I broke on the 15 regardless. It's almost a 15 play at the same time.
I mean, realistically speaking,
I don't want to go to the 5 if it breaks the whole thing up, because we can stay on the 15. We don't need to
we can stay on the 15, but realistically speaking, this does look like something we would play. It broke structures on the 5-minute, multiple structures. The bearish move was nice. There's value to the upside. There's good value at our entry. Yeah, we could take that.
And then we got this to target possibly. So
yep, and I'd rather prefer playing that than the bulls, quite honestly.
Yeah, me too. So let's see. I'm gonna see how it gets there still. Okay, so this would be ideal if we get this A, B, and then another C wave, which would equal the A wave. If we could get that. Ooh, I want a little bit more than that, obviously, but let's see what we get. Here we go. All right, now we said if it double bottoms but a little lower with divergence, we're interested in the buys.
Yep. Okay.
But we're not getting that. Okay, so now we're getting kind of an extended ABC, which is okay. A, B, C. I'm here for this still. How do you feel?
I'm still here for it.
I like the low volume, so I would like to see, since we're getting this little impulse here, I would like to see this type of signature where we come down, come up into the entry. I would like to see that.
Yeah, I'm here for this. For sure. Whether or not, I mean, it did it, but whether or not it did it, I would have been here for it.
Yeah, I'm still.
It would have been the volume that would have been scary for if it would have been picking up largely as it's getting there. But I'm still, yeah. Okay. It just, if it doesn't let us play, then that would just suck. But it's so well.
Right. I think we're in an okay position. This is starting. If we're talking just MACD confirmation, we get a little baby divergence here, so that's good. On these waves, we should get. Oh yeah. Nice. Oh, I thought we had the entry.
I thought we had that wiki.
Okay, so this open week POC, let's see, or open week, let's see if it gives the good. All right.
Okay. I like this price action so far.
So far, so good. Oh, all right. Low volume though on that. See, there we go. We get to turn around.
There you go. I like that.
Higher volume. That's
yeah,
good.
I think we're solid.
Oh, let's see.
As I say something.
We don't have that major divergence. Okay, nice. We're getting the break. If we could break that low, there we go. Oh, and then this POC shifts right here. So it's really good that we got a bearish candle. But with that POC shifting, that means a lot of volume is sitting right here, right now. So it's
right now it's 6 a.m. too.
Drop.
Or 7 o'clock maybe.
6 a.m.
Okay,
yep.
yeah.
Pop or drop. Here we go. There goes.
Yeah,
so
there's 1-to-1.
And yep.
That's another W right there. But we're targeting 1-to-2. And that's break even.
All right, so 1-to-1 hit. And like we said, that's really what we're on this account that we're playing right now. 1-to-1 is how we got the account. So this was a 15 minute or
5/15 minute. It's a slash.
Yeah.
It's a 5/15.
Fib play
with
all
baby
right.
divergence.
Yeah, I'm gonna say minor divergence. I don't know why my keyboard gives me double eyes all the time. But okay,
it's saying it sees you twice.
Let's see if this ends up dropping. Nope.
There you go.
Okay, so now we're gonna be waiting for a shift in structure to the downside again, or basically
hold on
up, I guess.
Yeah, give me that fib real quick. Let me see something.
Well, we've already played it and it missed.
That's why I just want to see what the outcome is. I don't think I'm playing it because it missed and it did do 1-to-1.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, it could still hit from here. And
yeah, absolutely.
If I had to have waited for like the cleaner divergence, I guess. Let's see if this would have hit from here to here.
It would have. It would have smackarooed.
Wow, spankarooed. That's nuts.
that's. Wait. I'm sorry, but I don't know if. Dang, should you add that? Because we were off in a trade and we won off of it, and then this happened.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, I don't.
If we're in live markets, I'm going like, yo, bro, we should add this, and if it hits, it hits.
Real life. That's real life.
All right. Let's see though. That could have been another one, but we will hold off. Okay, so a little minor shift right here again in structure. Not as much as this one because this one shifted like 1 and then 2. This one's only shifting 1 and then it held at 2. So it's not as much of a shift. I think maybe hold off on this sell.
However, I would say this. It does look like price faked out to the upside.
Yeah, I'll say that as well. It does.
But other than that, I would wait until I want to see this structure that price made this like a higher low. I want to see price break this higher low right here.
Yeah, this is right kind of a questionable one. Yeah, I agree. This is a questionable one where I could want to sell, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Tough.
It's okay though. It's all right.
Okay, a lot of craziness just went on right here. That was NF.
And even that buy right there, I would be questionable about it.
Okay, so all that was just a little bit too much. So now we get this structure break though for sure. So now we can really look for sales. Let's go on the 1 hour and see what this looks like. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, this would have been a weird little.
When you look at it from the grand scheme of things, it's like, why play that when you could play something much clearer, type of thing.
Yeah.
You can risk the play, but if you just do like a quarter risk or half risk type of thing, if you're not so confident in it type of, but you want to play, you know.
I agree. I don't necessarily want to play this buy here. How do you feel? Because I just don't think there's this this isn't.
Let me see what that 4 hour looks like.
Yeah, it'll make you really not want to play it.
Can you draw out that triangle for me?
Doing it from there.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Here.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead and try me in
I guess
there.
this open month is right there.
Yeah, the open month is right there. Go ahead and get me in that.
It's coming in fast. Let's go to the 1 hour.
The volume isn't there, so I can live with that on the 4 hour drop.
Okay, let's see. Let's go to 15 and see if there's anything down here on the 15.
Ooh, I don't like how low that is. That is my only issue now. Dang, I would have been so fine with trading this, but now I gotta pay attention to how price gets there.
Right. I'm gonna go to the 15 minute and see if they can give some bullish divergence after this drop. Okay.
A little bit.
If it gives another drop, it'll probably give bullish divergence. It needs to drop below.
Question
here.
real quick.
Yep.
You're not counting this, right?
No, because that's too much.
That's too much right there. I thought so. Okay, perfect. Okay, good. I'm just double checking.
More or less looking at this recent wave, and then seeing how it's possibly at the open month right here. So this looks
okay.
Okay.
You might need to adjust that. Oh yeah, both sides. Ooh.
Let me go to the 1 hour and see what this looks like. No, nothing yet. This divergence kind of went away. It's still there, but it came back to this 50 EMA, and when there's like a wave in between it like that, it does get a little bit more subjective, because now this isn't diverging, but
it's
this
converging, but that is
still is.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird. It's like cross divergence. I don't know how to explain it or how to play it even really.
Cross divergence. That's actually a fire term. You might have just created something.
Right, because it still hits, Loki. Okay, we're getting a nice bear flag. Should we look for a sell right here?
Low key, I was just about to say, give me that sell right there, because that. Remember how we talked about we wanted that break of structure? We got it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And for everyone who's tapped into the live, we appreciate y'all for being here with us.
Yeah, y'all getting to see us working in the lab. This is like, I wish like we would have got to see maybe Dr. Dre or someone like that before they got crazy in the lab making their stuff.
Like when they're making their beats and stuff. Oh, price dropped off of that 61.8. Dang, that's tough.
Okay, so let me pause. It's because it's tanking.
And you see, so it dropped. So you see how price just dropped like that into that 78.6 right there. Especially with that volume increase. That's why I'm like, oh, that's scary. Do you remember how I said I gotta watch how it gets there now?
Yeah, that I know you wouldn't have played that. That'd have been, and if you did, it would have been like crazy half risk or
quarter risk, like quarter risk. This is the most I'm putting on a play like that. Because ain't no way.
So it just smothered all of this point of control, everything. It just took all of these lows out. Let's see here.
But you know why I'm here now.
Everything out. And then let's see, we got this low right here that it's probably coming into. What are you here for right now? What are you saying?
Oh, freaking going to 1 hour. I want that sell.
Oh, hell yeah. Once it comes back, that's all day.
Once that thing comes back, I want that sell.
That's all day long for that. So, and that's going to be played off of this right here. I'm going to take it from this swing to swing.
I definitely would play that.
And if we get, which we're not even close to it yet, but if there is some bullish divergence, I'm not afraid to buy it. This is some extra drop. This is coming lower.
Yeah, that's
Watch.
coming lower. I don't think it's gonna just stop at where that fifth
No,
got
there
drove.
it goes. Oh wow.
And then the volume even picked up on that. That's funny.
Okay, this means that was like from this drop, there was a lot of profit taking right here, right now. So people unloaded their sells. When you sell something, when you sell a sell position, you're buying the market back. So that's why there's a lot of bullish volume right here, because a lot of people sold or whatever sold here and they unloaded right here. So I do expect a pullback or maybe one more move down and then a pullback. There goes the pullback. Here's one more move down. Okay, now we should hopefully we get a little sideways action. Cool this thing off a little bit. Okay, point of control shifts to the downside. So that's kind of good. So if the market does extend up here, it'll be out of balance, come back down into balance. That's good. I didn't like how high it was in the first place.
It was a little too high for my.
Now I have, yeah, me too. And now I have some negative, positive, and I can look for the negative on the
divergence.
It'll be scary, but this is giving that entry, boy.
He said it's giving entry. Dang, I bet you there are some female traders that be like, it's giving entry, and I'm like, damn, that's a whole trademark right there.
Would you play this move up? I don't think you would, but I want to ask.
What time is it?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. Damn it. Just because I want this to retrace, and there's point of control. Dang, that point of control got tapped though, low key. It would be one of those plays where I'd put half risk or quarter risk on it. But yeah, I'd play it.
I do see how it did make an above average type of correction right off the jump. Usually it does this, then this, then this to get here. It just went straight into it. Boom. So I could see it moving off of this area. I'm not against it, but I don't also love it because it's not a structure break,
Yeah, that's the only thing. And it bounced off the 61A and went bullish like that already. Let's see what it
sideways. It's kind of showing some strength here, not wanting to go lower, kind of creating this little liquidity pool.
And then if you grab that, go ahead.
Grab it. Let's see. Hold up. Ooh, tough. That's a tough one. Because I wouldn't, you know me, but how would you have approached that, you think?
With that break right there, and there's
I know it's not the right time of day, so you
thing.
probably wouldn't have been playing.
Wait, what time is it at? Oh, it's at 8:30, bro. I'm probably trying to set up for a chart talk or something like that.
Yeah, we won't play that one because that's one I'm saying no, and at the time of day you're not.
And I'm taking every time that you say no, every time that you say no to a trade, I usually just put lower risk than what I would usually play it. So it's like.
Let me ask you this: if real talk, if it was 8 o'clock a.m. instead of p.m., would you have taken it? You think?
Yes. Real talk. Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, keeping it 1,000. Because one other thing that I would have been looking at is this amount of volume, or not volume, value that's right there, Hold on. This value that's right here, that's what I was looking at for price to come into as well. So I was like, yeah, if it was 8 o'clock, I'd play it, but 8:30 p.m., no.
I'm
probably trying to blaze or something.
Right here. This is a tough one because 50 for 50 when it has moved this much isn't valid because the TP is 350. So I'm gonna do 100 for 100. Extend this out a little bit,
Yeah, because gold be
because
moving,
it's like the
moving.
volatility. Yeah, the volatility is just. I mean, I could do 150 for 150, and it would almost look the same. We're on the 15.
We're on the 15-minute time frame, and it looks like that. Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, so I'm not stupid. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Yeah, man, see, he's not stupid. I love that.
Just because I know how the market just opened up its volatility right here. That takes experience, my friends. Whenever you see a market move way more than it normally does, and you don't have to be a freaking genius to know that this is moving more than it normally does. It moved 3.5%, almost 4% in one day. That is crazy if it's not a crypto.
That is wild.
Stock, honestly, I guess. But like for gold to move 4% in a day, that has not ever happened. Genuinely, ever. So when 460 pips in one day, that does not happen on gold. So I know
that doesn't happen every day, but it's not a surprise on gold, but it really doesn't happen every day.
Correct. Not a surprise, but it doesn't happen every day. You just got to know when the volatility picks up. 150 pip move, that's a normal volatile move for gold. A 750 pip move or 650, whatever it was, that's extreme volatility. So if it had just moved 150 pips, I would keep this 50 for 50. But since it moved whatever, 650, 750, I'm opening this up a little bit. 3 times as much, actually, because this moved 3 times as much as it normally does. So that's why that. And I could even do 200 for 200 on this, to be quite honest. This is like being
especially how far, bro. I don't think I've seen the 50 EMA that far away from gold like that in a while.
Let me just do this. It's 1-to-1 like this, and that's 350. I'm not looking for that. But I do think 200 for 200 is fair, because this stop loss is what you got to really keep in mind when you're playing divergence. You really want to keep your stop loss in mind more than your TP, in my opinion, because if the stop loss doesn't look good, then if the TP doesn't look good either, really, but this TP looks fine. It's overextended. What I want to do is actually do this real quick. We're spending a little too much time on this trade, to be honest, but that's okay. If we come into here, that would bring it up there. So what I want to do is, okay. Yeah, we're gonna take it like this. 200 for 200 should be okay. Right there, okay. Let's see if we can get into it. Goodness gracious. But with it being this bearish, I think it will get into it. Now we've already hit this 50 EMA, so this is a little bit invalid. So hold up. Now what I have to do is readjust this fib, and it has not given me divergence anymore.
Now it's converging.
Yep, we still have a little bit of divergence on the 1 hour.
The 1 hour is there. 50 EMA is still far away. Let me see. Would I play this? What I would really want to see is it diverge on the 15-minute as it gets to this now. And since it's not, and it's coming right into this low. Equal low, yeah. It's kind of sus.
Want to go over here to the 4. We do have that divergence there, I guess. Daily. Nope. It's starting to break down on the daily. So ultimately, I would want to wait for this 15-minute divergence. So I'm just going to wait for it to diverge on the 15-minute. Maybe it will hold here and give a better divergence, but this is a very weak divergence. That lines up too perfectly. Got to take it. Okay. Even if it's weak. I'm going to go 200 for 200 and see what happens.
Come on, tap you in.
Nothing.
Get me in, coach. There you go.
Okay, man. What time is it? Ooh, ugly time of day. End of day with this type of candle, I would be scared. I would not want to be bonkers. Not scared, but I would be like, this is a this is the probability because this is going to be a daily candle close right
But
here.
remember, you got that 200 pip stop loss. Come on. Come on. Okay, wait. It just balanced back to that 50 EMA.
So that's like my sign where once it gets there, I usually break it even. But dude, it started coming. Actually, as it approached here, it didn't even give the best like opportunity. You know, like the entry, the 50 EMA was already below 2200 almost.
Yeah, even that.
So I'm just gonna let it ride and see what happens because the 1 hour still has this.
Wait, I need you to do me a favor real quick. Run me that 50-50. Like, let me see what 50-50 looks like on that.
Where?
On this fifth play that you have, let me see what 50-50 looks like.
Like just what 50 pips stop? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Exactly. Like you said.
Yeah.
It would have been done
so. A little.
With the big move like that, no, that was just accurate. That was just valid as hell.
This would be okay. Let me just see what happens right here. This would be one that I can tell you right now. Like
you would have broke even.
That daily candle closed. I wouldn't have even really wanted to play it, but I have to see what happens in these kind of. This would be like what I would say a like if you're creating a bot to do my system. This is the part where the subjectivity can't really. It can't tell when a possible loss might come in. This is one of those where I would know that, hey, maybe let's not play this. But systematically there was divergence. You want to play it. Now here's an actual better opportunity in my opinion where we're actually getting better divergence.
Ooh, off of that.
So if this comes down here, I want to kind of assess this as well and be like, ooh, here's a real opportunity.
Yeah.
Because let me just flip to the 1 hour and see if it gave this 3 wave yet. No, not yet. Okay. Still got 2 waves on the 1 hour. Okay, it's popping back up into entry. If I wasn't already out of the trade, I probably would have gotten out at that point just because I'd be looking for another divergence.
Bro, I promise you that you would not be in this trade anymore.
Correct. Oh, but it's about to hit. Well, first of all, for stats purposes, I'm going to keep it on here, but in live markets, y'all, I'm out. You know, I would have been out and I would have been like, damn, I wish I would have held, blah, blah, blah. But for stats, we're keeping this because this is going to help my confidence holding on trades. Okay. Would you play this move, maybe?
Yeah.
Play the bulls on this, or would you
from the low to the high? Yeah, I'll play the bulls.
So you take it from here to here?
Yep.
Okay, very good.
Values at that 78.6 pretty nicely.
Let's see what we got. I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm not against it. I feel like I have 3 categories for your trades. No, I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm not against it, and the obvious trades that are just like
yes. That are just like yes, exactly. That's facts though.
Now I'm starting to like it a little more if it can come down
because of the ABC.
Correct.
Extended ABC. It's not gonna give me entry.
Now it's ugly. I don't like it as much.
It's not gonna give me an entry. Oh, never mind. It is.
I don't even like it as much. But let's see what happens.
I'm still in that. I'm still in
I'm
that.
gonna get this off the trade now because that would have ended up breaking even. Let me write how this real quick would have broken even.
Oh yeah, that's break even, huh? We forgot to even write that down. Did you write down the other trade as well?
I am not sure, but it's okay. This one would have been a BE at 1 hour divergence.
200 pip stop loss.
200 pip SL. volatility spike. All right. And I know what that means, I guess. Okay, not really, but let's go. We have 3 waves coming in, but we're also looking at a buy right here. Ooh, we're getting some very interesting price action on the 1 hour.
Very interesting.
Is low compared to this big candle, I would say. With you got like this same type of candle here, but this is the volume you get. You got like bigger candles over here, you get bigger volume, but now we're getting this big candle and we're getting kind of a little volume. That's
tap me in there for sure.
Go 15. It is scorching down with this coming up. You know your boy would be waiting, but let me see what Shaq is feeling the fucking buys. Excuse me. So let's go and see what we got.
You know I'm here to shoot my shot.
Okay, he said, I don't care. I catch falling knives. You caught that GJ knife today. I'll tell you that much.
Man,
boy.
I was surprised at how fast it happened, but I was ready for it.
Yeah, you hit that, no cap. If this doesn't hit what I'm looking for next,
it's divergence.
It coming down.
Yep, I knew it. I peeped. I saw that.
Let's do this, this, that, and then
I hella
clear
peeped.
the screen real quick. Clear this.
Yeah, get my W and then go get the divergence. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm okay with that too. Let's do that. Oh. Okay, I like the volume now. That's nice. You should get this move up.
Should get that for sure.
This was that structure low. I'm gonna just say that. I'm just gonna say that low right there, so we know like kind of where the market's holding or not.
Oh, is that break even? I don't think it is. Oh yeah, it is.
One of the ones right here.
That is hella break even.
That's your intuition break even.
That's my intuition break even for sure.
All right, let's get one more push. There it goes.
Yeah, that's CP. There we go.
Nice. Good job, baby. Let's see this 1 hour right here. And
I like this.
I think
but we know that this is not a realistic situation every time, but we do know that this is a possibility where we'll just go on a winning streak. Because just as much as losing streaks are real, winning streaks are even realer. And over here, the winning streaks are sweet.
That's facts, bro. Hey, that's your little AB fib all day. That's like a picture perfect AB fib if I've ever seen one.
Facts, though.
Just like to the T. Okay. Where it goes a little too long for me, and you're like, I'm still here for it.
I'm just like, I'm like, you know why I'm here.
Let's see if this extends up a little bit. Not a whole lot. Holding below that low. See if it. I don't really care for this sell here.
I don't care for that sell either.
Yeah.
Not enough value. Well, I mean, there's value there. That's the only thing, but not really caring for it. And it didn't even present itself, so that's even better.
Let me see something. Let me go 1 hour. It's still this one down there, but it looks like we're about to get a 15-minute play. Okay.
Glad we didn't play it.
Yeah. Price is starting to give me some Wyckoff vibes with we get the first little sign and then this.
Interesting.
At this low, I don't know if it's going to hold here and like there's not going to be enough and it's just going to do a tank because that's what happens usually. Or if it's going to do like one more spring. You never know. So it's just a possibility at least. So let's see what happens. It held the range.
Needed to break out.
Coil? There
you go.
It didn't coil a lot, so I don't think it's gonna break out yet. I think it's gonna fake out.
I could live with this 15-minute buy. I like the point of control where it held at. The bullish move.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm seeing bearish divergence
just now, but yeah, bearish divergence big time. But the waves in between aren't big enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
sometimes
I was gonna ask you.
Like tiny little. It's good that it did make a little bit of PNP, but it's just not enough.
Yeah, you know? I was just about to ask you. I was like, so with that PNP right there, like,
I mean, if I was looking for it, it would be right, almost right here, right now. So let me see if the 1 hour has any. If it does, and it doesn't. Man, but it is 3 waves.
It's just the PNP is not favorable. So how often does this happen, like this type of situation? Because I'm just trying to understand your divergence more and more, of course, right?
Yeah, I would say it doesn't happen a lot, but every time I see 3 waves, I'm just interested in a correction. Period. The end. And if it can come into an entry like that, that is something. That, you know, that is kind of something. So, what time is it?
Oh, 9:15.
Volume is really dropping as price is rising, though.
Like hardcore.
This is one that I'd probably be okay with. Let's see what happens. Because on the 5 minute, these waves are a lot bigger. So I'll tell you that there's probably 5 minute divergence inside of this really heavily.
Yeah.
With these waves looking a lot better.
Props.
On the 5 minute. So I would say this is a 5 minute with 15-minute confirmation, if that makes sense. And on the 5 minute, I would have had this last wave most likely fibbed, which is bringing price into a little higher. So I'm just gonna correct it with a 5 minute entry, and we're gonna go from that. Okay.
That is more than likely what you would do.
Exactly. Actually, it would be probably this.
That's more accurate. That is the accurate one. Yep.
And that's where we're going. And whatever happens, happens. Okay, so now we have the 5 minute with the 15-minute confirmation.
Snipe. Call him Wesley Snipes. Call him the white Wesley Snipes.
That is some sniper action right there.
Call him the white Wesley Snipes. That was fire.
That is some sniper action, boy. Okay, let's go. Number 5, we have the W.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. One more trade and then that's it.
Got you. Let's do it. Let's do it. One more.
This is a good winning streak. Now, we're just showing you guys a perfect example of when you go on a winning streak, how sometimes you gotta cool it down. Because what's creeping?
An L is creeping.
It's not gonna be this trade, but an L is creeping.
Yeah, if this is the next one, it's not gonna be this one because this one's not the L.
This one's not the L, but you know what? In fact, we'll keep going until we get an L. How about that?
Yeah, that's fair. Let me go to the 1 hour and see what we got cooking up. Nothing yet. If it makes a new high from here, I'm not playing divergence again. It just doesn't. If 3-wave fails, it was just it's not meant to be. I don't know how to explain that any other way.
Zoom out a little bit.
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying. But it's still kind of far away in my opinion.
It is definitely far away, so I'm still looking for the buys. I do see this point of control that has been untapped right there, so actually I'm down to try this right here.
Ooh, I don't know if you're being serious because I'm not.
This right here and this right there.
Because this is about to get swept off on, I think.
Dang, that thing low-key is going to get swept. Draw the fib for me real quick, though. Let me see something. Damn, man. Set it up.
See, this is what I'm saying. He wants to shoot it, and we're gonna. Here it is.
There's that no category.
Here's the no thank you yet, but here's the we might take this L on this one.
Might take exactly, and and I'm just on something like, yep, give it to me.
I'm actually I'm not against it. A hair divergence right here, just not the PMP. I'm not a billionaire against it, but I would really like to see it come up there first.
Oh, you know I'm playing both.
Exactly.
Both.
But if this one loses, we're not playing both. Let's see what we got going on.
That was funny as hell. He said, if this one loses, we're not playing both. That was funny. All right, okay. Looks like the Bears is about to come in for this retracement. Ooh, would you play this?
I was about to say I'm interested in this.
I'm interested.
I would probably just take it from even this low, because if this low breaks, this low is breaking too. Agree?
Yeah, I can agree to that. Let's do it. I'm here for it.
But let me see real quick. I don't know if I love it yet.
I'm here for it.
Complete bullish candle. We have another complete bullish candle. We're getting a pullback, and we should see another bullish candle. To be honest, this would be a 5-minute setup more, because this is the 15-minute setup right here. So this is just one.
It's off of 1 day's work.
One time frame kind of type play. I will say a little bit of divergence is here. So there's on the 5-minute, there's definitely divergence. Let me see if I can catch this divergence entry real quick. Okay, yeah. It'll be right here for the divergence. On the 5-minute,
well,
there's going to be
lower.
Yeah, it's going to be real low. But that is where the 5-minute 3-wave divergence is going to be.
All right, you're tapped in on that. I'm tapped in on regular.
Okay, let's see.
But I'd be playing both at the same time.
There we go.
Okay, I'm tapped in, but we're still that divergence is still getting played. Let that be known. Oh yeah. Oh, that's 1-to-1. Let's go.
I think that is. Hold up.
Yes,
that's
sir.
1-to-1, boy.
Dang, man. I'm not trying to be on here all night, though. But when you're nice, you're nice.
Gold be giving them opportunities, I feel like.
Dang, man. I don't want gold to be added to my watch list again, but it might have to. It's so funny. Do you know how many times I've taken gold off of my watch list to only bring it back? This will be the 3rd time if it happens.
Me too. Gold is annoying, low key. I'm not gonna lie.
It's an interesting one.
Okay, so now we're on the 15, and I don't want to play the divergence yet. I was just finding an entry.
Ooh, dang! Would that have broken me even? I mean, I'm like, we're only doing 1-to-1, but for statistics wise, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have. Dang.
I didn't want to do that all stream. I did it anyway.
You had to do it one time. All right.
I was gonna say I wouldn't play this impulse just because only 2 candles.
Give me that 76. Oh wait, never mind. I think that 71% did the 1-to-1, or wherever that dropped from did the 1-to-1.
Pretty close.
Not there yet. Okay. If it gets to that 76, I'll still play it. I'll let you know when I won't.
Yeah, it's starting to diverge. I'm gonna play divergence fib.
I'm pretty sure I'd rather prefer this.
I want to play if we get. I don't think it's gonna. I think if it gets up this high, this divergence is gonna kind of be like.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Cause
right. Let's see what happens.
Let me just see what this 4-hour looks like actually, because we probably have a good 4-hour wave. It might No, okay, so it would be, yeah, let me just see what happens because I don't see anything yet. Kind of gives me a little Wyckoff-ish vibes with the way how it's like
Distribution status, yeah.
yeah. So I would like a spring in
The
your
spring off the
78.6
78.6 for me would be fire.
Yeah, a short baby spring. Baby break these highs. Like
Alright, I'm in that.
Okay, let me
Wait.
see what we got cooking.
Yeah, let's see what we got cooking first before I say that.
I mean, this right here is still diverged technically. Like the divergence fib would be up here. If we were playing the divergence fib, so that hasn't gotten hit yet. I'm not loving this. This isn't my play for sure, but I will say that the freaking divergence is still there all the way. So it would have to be one where I'm like, I'm not against it, I'd say.
Dang.
So
it's one of those that are like, no, but you're not against it. Yeah, okay. I feel it.
Yeah.
All right, well,
I can't say it, my intuition is telling me no, but technicals are telling me yes. So let's see what we got going for another AB, an AB move. Let's go.
I'm not trying to say I'm trying to get off the stream or anything, but I'm just playing with you.
Dang, son.
Oh, dang. What you gonna do?
At this point, it's either rocket ship or slip and slide.
Yeah, for reals.
And the slip and slide is here.
All right, y'all. That's break even. Intuition.
Break even, and then let's see what happens. It's not an L. It's ooh.
All right,
see,
break
that was
even.
Good. That was that good break even.
That's that perfect break even.
Let me make sure I had this at 1-to-1.
And even if it wasn't break even, guys, if price comes back to entry, I'm out the trade. But it's break even, so.
Dang, that's break even by like a pit too.
That's that disrespectful.
That's disrespectful.
In a real life situation, if I was, what time is that when price got down to that low? Let me see if I can be real here. Let me see. What time is it?
Let's see if it's like almost 1 o'clock or no?
AM? Hold on, it's because you were in the way. I'd be dead asleep. I gotta be real. That's break even.
Yep.
I'll be dead asleep.
Well, let's keep this thing rolling real quick. Let's keep finding them. BE off of some AB fibs with divergence actually. So. Okay, whatever. All right, let's see. I keep scooting that off more to the side, more and more.
Bro, I swear, this is like the last trade because I swear if we get another W, I'm not doing this.
That's hilarious. Okay, we are not playing this now, so we're going to do this. I'm not doing this because there's no divergence. Like I said, it popped straight through that. We're going to do this, though. We're going to see if this can come into this fib. Impulse, still kind of far away, but that's okay. The market's making higher highs and higher lows. This would have honestly been... Oh, we did play that, didn't we? And it came back into it?
Wait a minute, did we play that?
Is that what you played? No, we didn't.
We didn't? Why didn't we play that?
We were looking for the sell all the way down, but that would have been another W, so whatever. I'm glad we didn't. No, I'm kidding. Gosh, we've been on...
I'm kind of tripping why we didn't play that, low-key, but at the same time, not really. It's funny, I get more emotional backtesting than I do more times trading, but then it gets to a point where trading does, of course, affect you psychologically.
Right.
What time is it?
8:45.
Yeah, you can tap me in on that. Wait a minute, no. I don't like the value that's down there. It's not as much as I would like it to be. I see the bullish play, but the volume coming down on it.
Yeah, it's not. There's not a lot here. It's not a lot here until you get below here.
Exactly. So I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good on this one. Even though now it's looking very bullish. perfect bullish flag.
Let's see what happens for reals, though. Man.
I will say there is a lot of bullish divergence here. But
dang. Now you're making me like reconsider.
And these highs, I think, are going to get hit still. I don't think there's anything telling us not to take this trade.
For real, there really isn't.
So I'm just going to take it. Besides, there's no volume down here. That's the only thing. But other than that, price action and structure and momentum and volume is decreasing on the pullback. Besides this, volume is now decreased. I'm okay with this.
Yeah, let's do it.
At this point.
Like I said, I'm like, damn, now I'm changing my mind.
Oof.
All right, if it comes back to entry, that's break even.
Oh,
all right, well,
there
it is. Wow, stop out with the comeback. Damn.
Oh, well, hey, at least we assessed why the loss might happen before it just wasn't enough.
It's
value
always
for us.
It's always important to know why you're gonna lose a trade before you even get in it. Always.
That was good. That was a good session.
I mean, if there's one positive thing about that loss, and I'm sorry for those that are hopping on, me and P get to go to bed. I'm just playing with you. I just like to keep it light, but man, this is a good backtesting session. We had.
So what was that? Was that just like that was just a 5 to 15 minute fib?
Nah, that's a straight up. Yeah, that's a straight up 5 to 15 minute fib. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
okay, cool.
that was fire. 5 wins, 2 break evens, and 1 loss. That's
Let's
fire.
See. Yep. 5 wins. Let's hide this indicators. Okay, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, exactly what you said. 5 wins, 2 break evens, 1 loss. Very clean. So that would have been, if we played everything at 1%, we would have made 4% pretty much.
Nice money
with that. So that's pretty clean.
Pretty clean. Some people be striking for 15% in a year. So.
Right, and that was probably within a month or so. We stayed on the lower
more than likely a month, based off of what we've been seeing in the last month of February. For every 1 pair, it's about like 3 to 5 trades, something like that.
Yep.
But yeah, all right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and hop up out of here. Thanks for hopping on. We appreciate it, and we'll be back here tomorrow. So we'll catch y'all. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, we'll be on here tomorrow.
We'll be doing the weekly reviews.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for hopping on. Remember, if you want to be able to learn how to even be able to backtest, tap in and watch this video. But there's one thing that I do want to say before we hop off. Time is your most valuable asset. And as much as you can spend your time looking at our content on YouTube and trying to figure out your own trading plan, you might want to actually invest in some mentorship so that you can be able to save that time that you have. And we are the perfect fit for anybody. We are what people need, not what people want, because people want to make money fast in trading, and if that's the mindset that you're coming into this, then you're gonna eat dirt so much faster than you think, because this is not a get rich quick game. This is you want to be skilled, you want to be disciplined, you want to be consistent, and you want to be profitable game. So that's just all I wanted to say. P, did you want to add anything?
Yeah, like if anyone's for real looking for mentorship, I'm not talking about like ICT free mentorship where he teaches something online and then it doesn't really happen in the market very often. Something that you actually like
personal, one-on-one.
Yeah, you have a strategy already, but you want it refined, or you want to know if that strategy is even worth it. If you've been in the game for like 1 or 2 years already and it's just not clicking 100%, but you know you want to stick to this and you know you want to make this work, then those are the type of people that we want to mentor. We can mentor anyone, but it takes a certain person to really want to learn this skill. Just like anything else, really, it does take, you know, a kind of a passion and kind of someone who really wants to make it happen, because unfortunately it really does take a lot of work and a lot of effort and a lot of consistency to be a profitable trader, and then it takes even more work to be a consistently profitable trader.
Facts.
So that's what we kind of want to do. We want to help people become that consistently profitable trader, but like I said, it's definitely not for everyone. So but you know, we're giving out free mentorship pretty much one hour, 2 hours every freaking day at 8 p.m. too.
But if you want that personal, if you want that personal one-to-one where we can really like tap in and figure you out and figure out what you need to change in order for you to become a better trader, send us a message on Telegram or comment down in the comment section. Let us know what's up. Like, we can help you guys. We know that we can help you guys because we've done it with multiple people and we're still doing it. So yeah, that being said, I think that's it for the night. Thanks y'all for tapping in, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night.